in the case of this specific application, I used a web tool called Replicate. Replicate, and there's a few other like alternatives to Replicate. I think another one is Fall, and you could also use something like AWS Bedrock, and there's a few other like companies kind of trying to provide these types of services. But what they are is websites like API as a service, and they're constantly adding new models. And so what you can do is first see like, look, they've got tons of different models under all different types of things. So, I want to generate images, videos, I want to edit images, I want to transcribe speech, I want to make 3D stuff, I want to make music. There's just so many different types of things. I want to sing with voices, I want to do voice cloning. And these are all different models that are hosted through Replicate. You're going to get an interface, something like this, with a playground. And in that playground, what you can do here is, type in some prompts and press play and run, and you'll get your sample video. But where it gets like very powerful is you can go over here to the API page. Here I'm not going to expose my token, but you get your API token here. You get a sample of the call, API call, and then you also have the schema both in like a table and a JSON. And so as simple as just literally like kind of copying like all of this, and then as well as copying the schema, and then just going into Replit and saying like, hey, please add this model here. It would simply add this model right into my app, and then pretty much work right out of the box.
This week.